Former President Tsai Ing-wen kicked off her trip to Europe on Monday. Her first stop, the Forum 2000, an annual conference on democracy in Prague.
Speaking at the event, Tsai said democracy was a non-negotiable part of Taiwan, despite 5 decades of aggression from Beijing. Her next stop is reportedly the European Parliament in Brussels.
Taiwanese international students in Prague greet former President Tsai Ing-wen as she exits the Forum 2000 conference venue. Tsai and the students were all smiles. Her trip to Europe made her the first former president of Taiwan to do so in less than half a year after leaving office.
And I have been given a lot of thoughts on where I should make my first stop once I am rested. Finally, I decided that one of the most meaningful and important things I would like to do is to connect and be among like-minded friends.
As for China's military exercises on the very day she was addressing the conference, Tsai said democracy was non-negotiable for Taiwan.
Authoritarian regimes, in an increasingly aggressive manner, are now aiming to erode our citizens' confidence in democratic institutions and polarize our societies. Amidst all this, Taiwan stands on the front lines of the assault. The people of Taiwan demonstrated time and again that democracy is a non-negotiable part of who we are.
In the show of support to Ukraine, she urged democracies to cooperate and stand against intimidation and use of force by authoritarian regimes.
Taiwan's democracy, similar to European democracies, was built on the sacrifices of those who fought against dictatorships. Democracies need to send the signal that intimidation and use of force against any member would result in serious consequences.
Miles Yu, China advisor to former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, said Tsai's Europe trip should not be a problem at all.
It's her freedom to visit Europe. She's not currently holding office, so it's not a problem diplomatically speaking. I think this trip is mainly for communication, nothing wrong with that. She's voicing the will of the people of Taiwan, speaking about what's going on in Taiwan. Yes, of course I'll help make arrangements if she wants to visit the US, if it's in my power and if there's a chance.
While in Prague, Tsai also shared footage of her team visiting local attractions. As for her next stop, it's set to be the European Parliament in Brussels.